Hey guys, I bet you didn't expect that intro. God damn it, Will! Today, we're gonna start day one of Sonic Wave Infinity by APT, which of course, I promised to start on February 10th, which is today. Conveniently, I just beat a third hardest yesterday, which means I don't actually get any breathing time between this and that. What a fun time to be alive. Anyways, you're probably the question everyone wants to ask, why are you playing this? This level's dog shit. Zeronium, are you stupid? And the answer is yes, yes, yes. Let's get started. Today, I will be learning the whole level, because all I've done is the last wave. And my hand is freezing because it's cold today. This might be a bad time of year to play something this hard because it's a really cold week. There you go. Sonic Wave Infinity. This should be a fifth hardest now, I guess, is the plan. It was originally going to be my fourth hardest, but Gigatron was not planned to be a third hardest, I guess. Fifth hardest incoming, hopefully. Oh, you're right. I'll have the new RGB complete, which is the RGB that nobody actually cared about, but we did call it the new RGB for no reason. Tartarus the Golden and Sonic Wave Infinity. Yay! How exciting! The new RGB is Tidal Wave, Avernus, and Booba Wamba. If you insist. Why don't we have a CMYK? Surely we can come up with that. No, we could never do that. There's no yellow level. Tidal Wave is like orange at best. And also cyan. So it's basically a CY. Now all we need is MK. MK for Mark Sonic Wave? So what I'm saying is, Tidal Wave actually is the entire CMYK in one level. Tidal Wave is Sonic Wave Mark II. I'm getting really off track already. I was gonna start this... I've been waiting like a whole month just to put it in a video. The frickin' just even a proper mention of Rigel. So the idea was to beat Sonic Wave Infinity in early 2025. And so what I did for the first time in like 3 years is beat a list demon and not make a video on it for fun as practice for Sonic Wave Infinity. And I choose Rigel, which to be fair, most people like, but it ended up being one of the worst times I've ever had playing GD. And it made me lose faith in myself and everyone else. So we'll see if Sonic Wave Infinity goes better. It could just be a bad, because I don't use CBF, and CBF really helps with Wave in 2.2. If this turns out really bad, I'll just be happy that I did it. More than anything, I guess on the topic of actual Sonic Wave Infinity, this is literally like the worst level ever. I'm pretty sure it was rated as one of the worst extreme demons by enjoyment, if not the worst ever of all time. At least back when that one video came out like 3 years ago.
Sonic Wave Infinity received a 1.62 out of 10.
And it probably is not ranked very highly on the current spreadsheet that Awesome Me made. So the answer to you, my friend that just joined, people do this for fun? No, clearly not. Sonic Wave Infinity is really just an achievement level. It's a really just buffed for the purpose of being difficult Sonic Wave remake, and it's not supposed to be good, really. It's just supposed to be hard. And we're gonna beat it. Hopefully I don't give up or cry. Or I can do both. Okay, there you go. Ooh, did you hear that pop I just made by accident? 73 to 100, yay. That would be a cool run if it wasn't mostly end screen. Oh yeah, usually I learn levels before, like I usually learn a really hard level like Sonic Wave Infinity before I stream it, but I just didn't have time, straight up. That's a tight ending here. Ugh, get in there. There we go. And then don't hit the crash triggers. This is, yeah, I don't like the slow wave. This is upside down. This is usually a section in Sonic Wave that's like free, and I'm sure this is probably actually pretty easy, but right now it seems like if this is the easy, I'm scared. The easy is too hard. What the hell? Why is it upside down? Who knows? That's just their way of making it harder, supposedly, I guess. If you're good enough to beat Sonic Wave and you still think upside down wave is like a significant difficulty increase, I would be surprised. There we go, done. Next we have, oh, this is the only part of Sonic Wave Infinity I know it like has a fun fact hitbox in. Also a pretty difficult section of regular Sonic Wave here. But oh, I just died to it as well. If only I had the zoom mod. I'll have to zoom in post. Right there, the I'll call it the fuck you hitbox. Why is it there? Fuck you. I've always theorized, and I guess not confirmed, that the reason they put this hitbox there is to try to enforce a release and then click again, so you can't just do this gap in one click. But if you're observant, you may have noticed, I still did it in one click anyways. And I think most people actually do. It's just a weird decision, this one. It goes outside of the hitbox. This is like Avernus, right? So there you go. It's not even that hard to do one click anyways. I just don't understand the spike's purpose, really, at all. There we go. I may have died immediately, but that is just what I wanted to do. Diamond Splash, thank you for the rate of 46. How's it going? Alright, so all I gotta do is this to the upside down wave, and I'm good. This doesn't seem terrible. Oh, there's even a D block there, so it's not even as tight as I thought it was. That's really nice. Sonic Wave Infinity is nice, question mark? I'm gonna upload this. This is like a drama video. Sonic Wave Infinity finally apologizes. Okay, but yeah, I've learned the entire second wave to 100. Let's learn the cube real quick. I'm sure this is gonna be a really difficult part of the level. Done, did, we can move on. Time to learn the first wave of Sonic Wave Infinity. This should be some pretty notable difficulties of the level here. Okay, that was... How did I do that? Oh, the transition does bug, that one, as you can see. I just flew upwards instead of going down for some reason. Yes! That's what you want to see in your top 50 Extreme Demon. As usual, the transition into the wave is completely poop. You just don't even get to see anything. Alright, let's do the whole first wave now. I mean, let's do the whole first part of the first wave. Let's do the whole first star position of the first wave. Here we go! One day I'll get past this click. Almost. Yes, nice. Is it better if I move my star position a bit further back? It's such an annoying sound at the start of the star position, bro. I can't lie. I'm gonna lose my mind already. I'm gonna move it like here. Okay. That's what the song sounds like. You know, Sonic Wave Infinity would have been pretty hype if they actually... if they kept any of the old extension gameplay from, like, Riot's Sonic Wave. The Riot Sonic Wave extension gameplay, it was crazy. It's amazingly bad. Just like everything else Sonic Wave related. Someone who likes Sonic Wave isn't gonna like this YouTube video. Zeronium, I disagree. I think Sonic Wave is really fun and well made. Yeah, it's true. That person doesn't actually exist, so... Zeronium, I exist. I'm right here. Nope. Nope. Who are you?
What do you think of the new Geosongs video?
Bro! I'm doing a run! I haven't looked at the new Geosongs video, but I've been spoiled about what's in it, so it doesn't really matter. I am going to live react, but I'm not going to be very surprised when it happens. I'm going to continue learning this for now, though, and then I'll check it out. So here we have the ball. It's buffed, like everything else. I don't actually think it's that bad, or so I've been told. I'm not one who actually believes the Sonic Wave Ball is that hard in the first place, so call it a hot take, apparently. Yeah, a lot of these timings are actually, like, the same difficulty, but that one gap felt kind of hard. Boom. Up. Boom! There you go, guys. I've learned Sonic Wave Infinity. Pretty easy level, honestly. Maybe like 2 hours of playing tomorrow and I'll beat it. Cyclic. Hello, Cyclic, creator of Sonic Wave. How are you doing today, bro? Both of you, so stupid, bro. You ass. Oh my god, shut the hell up. Cyclome. Nice, I did the second wave. Bro, that took so much longer than I thought it would. 54 to 74, that's like my first run on Sonic Wave Infinity, so I'm gonna write it down. And that'll be in the end of the first day. Good enough for me, is what I say. We'll be back, a different stream. You just reminded me that I didn't see the new Geosongs, so I have to do my live reaction, even though I've seen it. I've seen it. Okay, I'm like, and like, just like starting the video, it's enough to this could put someone into a coma. Okay, let's go. I had a nightmare. I had a nightmare. I get it. Conjugation jump scare. And we've arrived. Yay! What the he's eating them! And then it's over? Thank you, Geosongs. I'm ending the stream. Thanks, guys. Alright, Sonic Dave Bluntfinity. I think my goal for today is some just decent run to 100. God, this part is gross. Since I've never frickin' fluked the last wave of any Sonic Wave level, I don't think this is gonna be my first. I would love it to be my first. And the last spam isn't even hard, but I really hope I don't die there. You never really know what could happen. I was waiting for the end screen to finish, and then I remembered that the end screen's actually so long, so there's no point. Oh my god, that was the curse spam. Okay, 68 to 100. I just did the easy cube and the wave for a new best run. And now we can really get to some dirty work here on this second wave. So my option is either doing this part of this wave to 100 or doing the whole wave to 100. See what I can do today. This can only go well. It can only go good from here, right guys? Okay, here we go. How did somebody get it already? Okay, yes, he's doing the gritty, bro, but I didn't even draw the gritty arms, bro. How did you gritty those arms without the arms? Joined the stream to this 1.3 seconds. I'm out. That's fucked up, bro. There we go. He may have a bit of a disproportional build with his arms here, but yeah. He looks like he's making like the world's worst love heart. Alright, now we'll complete the scene. There you go. Alright, I'm gonna send it straight to Joe. Hopefully he responds while I'm still streaming. Alright, back to Sonic Wave Infinity. Hopefully that didn't take me out of my my groove. As right foot creep. Walking with that heater. Hope he responds by sending me a video of him doing the gritty. That'd be nice, bro. How's Swy treating me so far? I mean, it's fine. Oh my fucking god. Yes, thank you. 59 to 100, which is really like 20% of the level in reality. But whatever. So that's over a quarter of the level, and therefore, I'm done for today. Good day, good day. I'm just taking it slowly, I guess. Tomorrow, I think I just want to focus on the first wave tomorrow. We'll get there when we get there. We'll burn that bridge okay. Good morning, everyone. Today's goal is to do the first wave. I don't know if that doesn't seem too bad. Honestly, the gaps at the start of Sonic Wave Infinity's first wave, they're not buffed. They honestly kind of look more open, but I think that's just because there's no Sonic Wave effect. If it wasn't blind, it'd be better. If they just didn't make the first click hard, it would be fine if it was blind, like every other Sonic Wave is. I'm personally pretty excited to die to this freaking transition. Base boo!
Just a friendly reminder that your Jake Farm comment on Vayan step past 100 likes. Do you know what must be done?